You're not over. You're not done. You're not finished. You're not too late. You're not too far behind. You're not going to, man. You're actually just getting started. It's not always going to be like this. But as long as it is, you just have to always be ready for the shift. And know that this part is part of it. Exactly what you're going through is the only way to go through. That's why it's the hardest. But there is an opportunity, one that you should consider. Although it feels like something is trying to prevent you from progress or you producing or you just realizing your potential, you have to know that there is always going to be problem after problem trying to interrupt you from proceeding past the point of being able to pick yourself up and tap into the power to put yourself in a better position. And it does seem impossible, but there's something more important. You could deliver. Just don't fool yourself. Failure is always an option. So is quitting. So is giving up. So is losing, walking away, lying to yourself, and being delusional. But those same things are exactly what you need to get motivated and move into the magic and the magnificence of you finally making it. The mediocrity can be the exact mess needed as a message to mark your exit from the mistakes or the mishaps that you've been known for. The misunderstandings could be a misinterpretation due to miscommunication. The misdirection could be why you missed. But use that too. And use whatever anger as the angle and point of view to point you to where it is that you want to be. Do the work towards the way of walking through it, to what makes you feel better. Your pain, just like your perspective, can be what restricts you or the reason that you get relief by it being able to release you from the prison that you put yourself in. But how you characterize consequences as either what makes you quit or what qualifies you to keep going can be the key to getting you out. But only if you let it. And know that if you're willing to bet on you and not the bad that will happen and not let a lack of faith be the fact that forces you to fail, then you should get to follow your dreams. You should also know that struggling is a part of every success story. Getting stuck is not something to lose it all about. Just don't stop. Because if you do that, someone is going to follow your lead. And they're not going to believe in possibilities and the positive outcomes of persistence and perseverance because you can't push past the situations and sad parts that were necessary experiences for you to enter into your better season. The fact that you dreamed it and deemed it necessary to be done is why you should keep doing it until you deliver on that. And you don't need a better reason to keep trying, to try some more, to try something different and new, to try something else, to try whatever it takes, to try whatever you need to try so that you have whatever chance you need now or when you're ready. Whenever you had a chance to, but trying beats trying not to. When you don't think that you are able to or you don't know how it's going to turn out, that's the time right there. Try it then. As long as you try it. It might take a long time. It might take a couple more times. It might just take the next time. But ain't no telling. You're eventually going to get to what you're going for and after. Until that time, and when it takes place, just always be willing to try again.